Guys, welcome to Active Learning. So in the previous video we have discussed about Kotlin and XML, and in this video I'll be telling you about some basic syntax for writing XML and Kotlin. So I'll be starting first with XML and then I'll be going with Kotlin. So let's start. As we know, XML is written using tags. So you must be wondering, what are tags? Tags are nothing but they're the collection of data and its formatting, and are used to present these data on the screen. In short, we can say like tags are used for creating the screen which is shown to the user in the app. As you can see here, this is the syntax for writing XML. So you can see there are two tags present. One is an opening tag and the other is the closing tag. The opening tag consists of angle brackets. So everything inside these angle brackets are the part of the opening tag. This here is the name of the tag that we are using, and after this we have some attributes which defines the tag. Let's take a simple example to understand this. Let's say if you want to instruct the computer to draw a circle. So the tag can be given as circle, and the attributes may contain the color of the circle, the radius of the circle, the placement of the circle on the screen, etc. And at the last you can see there is a closing tag. The closing tag consists of an opening angle bracket, a forward slash, the tag name, and a closing angle bracket. So this is all about the syntax we use in XML. Now let's see what are the syntax for writing code in Kotlin. This is the basic syntax for writing code in Kotlin. The word fun here represents or declares a function. It is a keyword basically used every time when we create a new function. This here is the name of the function called main, and everything written inside these curly braces will be the function body named main. You must be wondering about what is meant by function. Function is nothing but it is used to perform an operation and return the result. For example, if you want the computer to perform an operation of difference between two numbers, then the procedure involved will be given inside the function. This is all about the syntax for writing code in XML and Kotlin. In the coming videos, we'll be learning more interesting topics. Until then, stay tuned and thank you for watching our video.